The next Peabody Award goes to KCNC-TV of Denver. Their story, How Far Will the Army Go?, followed up on the efforts of a local high school journalist and led to major changes in military recruitment policies.
I wanted to see how far the Army would go during a war to get one more soldier.
So he contacted his local Army recruiting office in Golden with a scenario he created. For one thing, he told this recruiter he was a dropout and didn't have a high school diploma. No problem, the recruiter explained. He suggested that David create a fake diploma from a non-existent school.
It'd be like a Faith Hill Baptist, school or something, or whatever you choose.
So as instructed, David went on the computer. He went to a website and for $200 arranged to have a phony diploma created. And here it is. It certifies David as a graduate of Faith Hill Baptist High School.
What was your reaction to them encouraging you to get a phony diploma?
I was shocked. I'm sitting there looking at a poster and it says integrity, honor, and respect, and he's telling me it's a lie.
That kid's going nowhere. Accepting the Peabody Award today, investigative reporter Rick Sallinger.
The question was, how far will the Army go to recruit someone in this time of war? We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for 17-year-old high school journalist David McSwane. For his school paper, he decided to pose as someone who was a high school dropout with a drug problem. The recruiters, instead of telling him to go away because he didn't meet the qualifications, told him how to get a phony diploma and even drove him to a drug paraphernalia shop to get a substance that would beat a drug test. That's where David got us involved, and we went from there. We found others in similar situations. One young man told us recruiters bought him a laxative in order to lose weight and forged his physical fitness test. We heard of ringers taking tests for others who might not make it, criminal records being hidden. Recruiters told us about the pressure that they're under in order to make mission, to meet their monthly quotas. The pressure was so terrible, it finally led us to one woman in California who said her recruiter husband committed suicide because of the pressure he faced. The Pentagon stepped in order to stand down, a day in which all Army recruiting was halted so the recruiters could re-examine their values. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for the hard work of the people with me here today. Not only David, but a magnificent producer, Carisa Scott, a fantastic photographer and editor, Kevin Hartfield. I'd also like to thank from our station our assistant news director, Christine Strain, who served as the executive producer for this series, Glenn McReynolds, our news director, Tim Whelan, and our general manager, Walt DeHaven, from the CBS-owned station in Denver, KCNC. How far will the Army go? In this case, we found perhaps too far. Thank you.